I don't like being in danger at all. Otherwise, I play very badly, i.e. right now. If I'm in danger on anything less than 3 lives, or in late game anything less than like 5 or 6, I play really bad. So, naturally, playing Deathless, you're always on 1 life. That's not very good for me. But I do still want to beat it. There are multiple people that have beaten this. Big videos on YouTube and stuff of people doing Tanks 100 Deathless. They are a thing. My best is getting to Mission 50. I've not beaten Mission 50, but I was pretty close. And to be honest, that's not my goal, so I don't really care that it died there. But, yeah, that's the thing. I just want to do Deathless 100, that's it. Tanks, tankless. So true. So what I also want to do is I want to do some mods of the game, because I've realized now that it's very easy to change the game files and the stats of the tanks. So you can just alter the stats of the player tank so that they're all the exact same for the player tank as they would be for another one. So if you wanted to do tanks but you're a black tank, you can do that by just editing the files in specific ways, which I have not yet learned exactly how to do because I haven't modded anything. But yeah, I want to get into that at some point as well. That was a terrible spread because all of the bullets ended up cancelling each other out. Doesn't really matter too much because this isn't really a speed run. This is more of a score run, how many tanks we can kill. Technically, this is Deathless 540 because there are 540 tanks in a full completion. But I don't care. So I'm also using different splits for this because it is... Also, I need to have my actual Tanks 100 PB on here, which is my old PB now. I have not changed it. Yeah, something to compare against. I will fall behind very quickly. If I'm not, then I am risking it far too much, and someone should stop me. Essentially, that is it. But it's nice to have splits on the screen still, even though it's a score run. Because technically I could have a Tanks 100 PB. So there's a lot of things you can do to play safe at the beginning, but by the time you get to the end, you are up against so many tanks that you can't possibly play safe. Actually, thinking about something, I'm thinking, would mines only be possible if we were a yellow tank? If we had 4 mines at our disposal, would mines only be possible? Probably not. But it might make it a little bit easier. I'm going to do the silly thing where I always do, I open up the gap in my first run of the day in Deathless, and I die because of it. Nice. It's not even made it any faster for me. I don't know why I bothered. Nice. So there are a couple of fail-safes and things we can use in the game. The main thing is that if you're right next to a block and you fire a bullet, it will not fire a bullet. It will just do the explosion thing, and that's it. Nothing actually happens, which is very good. Stops anything random and annoying happening. Some of the time, anyway. Obviously, if you're more than that amount of distance away, then you're still going to end up getting hit to your own bullet. But yeah, it's still something. It helps a little bit. Oh my goodness, this yellow tank is really getting on my nerves. And I also don't know where the mines are, so I have to play very safe. So this being a 2.5 dimensional game also comes into play a lot. Not knowing where the mines are is very annoying, because you can very easily lose runs to that, and I have lost lots to that. Honestly, I should have a counter for how many runs I've lost to that, especially along the bottom. Very easily done. Surprised that's the first time we've fell behind on the splits. So I still like to do this way because I don't like going round. You end up facing the green tanks earlier and it's bad. You don't want to do that. And then here, I will always do the strat on the wall. I'm not going to go the left side. Left side is faster if you're already on that side, but yeah, not doing that. Absolutely not. As long as you always do the same thing and the tank hasn't moved or been pushed, then you'll be fine. That's annoying. Ah, that's also annoying. Cool. Nice. Little bit scary doing it that way, but I prefer doing that, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes I do the wall, the blowing up the wall at the bottom. How dare. Oh no, oh, right. That was very mean. So just the moment a bullet comes out, I'm just looking at where exactly I think that's going to end up and just trying to go around it. And that's like as soon as it comes out, because otherwise I will probably be screwed. Nice. I don't particularly want a challenge in there, but I will do it if I must. I'd rather challenge at a point where I am at least a little bit safer than I might be should they both ambush me at the same time. Oh my goodness, that was close. Okay, we're fine. So purple tanks having mines does not help. Any tank that has mines is an absolute menace here. I did not know that was there. I literally did not see that. Oh my god. So after 10 seconds, you know the mine will be gone because that is the amount of time they take to explode. But again, does not make them any less scary. Nice. Nice. Very good. So for now, and actually this is the first time I'm doing a tanks run where I actually get to explain a little bit more in detail with confirmed stuff about tanks. So for now, until like mission, I believe it's like 34 or something silly. The numbers are very forgettable from the transition from 4 to 5. But basically, we're now going to have randomized layouts, apart from multiples of 5. Multiples of 10 are completely predetermined. But the multiples of 5 have randomized tank grades. Apart from missions 75, 85, and 95, which have... Oh no, oh no. Yeah, so those missions have everything... Yeah, they have randomized layouts as well. Which is strange. But yeah, anyway, that's how it works. So, yeah. But there's basically a pool of layouts we can get. So there are actually layouts that we cannot get until we upgrade to 5 tanks on a mission from now on. And there are also some layouts which we've seen in Tanks 20 that we are never going to see again. And there are also some that we will see. So, for example, if it were to get that far, which it probably won't, but Mission 90 uses the layout with a bunch of holes. We will not see that layout again on a randomized mission. We will not see it. It just will not come up. There's a green tank there. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, so there's a lot more we know about this. For all the details in depth, it's all in the Discord. But yeah, great that we actually know a little bit more about tanks now, rather than what we originally thought, which was each layout has a 50-50 chance of coming up out of the 2 layouts that are on each mission. Because that's what we originally thought, and that is absolutely false. We now know differently. Not very useful for a lot of things, but it's nice to know exactly how it works, rather than what we originally thought. Nice. I want to get into this corner, please. Thank you. So every layout, you want to kind of work out a place where you're comfortable. Or the most comfortable. Not comfortable. There's no comfortable in this game. But the most comfortable. Nice. So the green tank actually struggles to find those single rebound angles. Sometimes it will do it, but it won't actually actively look for those. It will actively look for the doubles, from my observations. Again, I don't know that, but from my observations, it will actively look for those ones. So yeah, there's stuff going on there that's also interesting. And I'm being very cautious for mines. So red tanks don't lay mines. They physically can't lay mines. So we're fine to challenge those. See, I kind of want to get that out of the way. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, that's why. Because yellow tank is just going to destroy the walls. Nice. Very good. Mission 30. Scary mission time. Oh, it's actually getting scary now. Right, we're going to try and hold our ground and just push them back. Now I have most of the ground. I might as well do that. And the green tank is getting pushed. And then that's it. Done. Nice. So the next fully predetermined one is mission 40. We're going to have a purple tank in the center in a little cage. And it's going to be a one-on-one brawl. Which is why there is no safety in this run. Ah, no green tank death there, sadly. Literally everything else. So that could actually be very bad because that one did get pushed down. I could have gone on the downward path. I do sometimes do that. I do that in runs normally. I'll just keep firing bullets whenever I can just to try and make my life easier when I have to go in for brawls. Nice. So here, that grey tank is going to move. I'm just going to play safe and go around. This layout is very good to get. However, obviously, we now know this layout you cannot get once we upgrade to 5 tanks per mission. Because that is when the layout pool changes. We can get it again later on. But for that period of time, we cannot get this layout. We do have other layouts that are kind of safe. But not many. Nice. What play copy do I have? I have a PAL 1.0. 1.0 saves about 4 seconds of load times, which actually did kind of make a difference for sub-hour. It would have been even closer had I not had 1.0, which is quite funny. The fact that that has actually been a useful thing outside of all games, because all games is absolutely the place you want to have 1.0. That's the only difference, though. It's not like Wii Sports where there's like no baseball cutscene or anything like that. It's literally just faster loads. And it's PAL as well. It's not just that it's that time save thing is locked to NTSC. As far as I'm aware. I'm fairly sure the time save is on PAL as well. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know how I just randomly started saving 4-ish seconds. Unless it's placebo. In which case, I have another 4 seconds to save. And I should probably invest in an NTSC Wii. Or at least NTSC Wii Play, and then mod my Wii to accept NTSC discs. So here's the interesting thing about this layout. We are not aware of what tank is in the center at the beginning. It is a huge pain. So that tank that appears there, you cannot see at all. You cannot tell what that tank is. Also, for some weird reason, on missions 34 to 39 or something like that, you're guaranteed 1 brown tank. That's probably the most dumb thing we've gathered out of all of the research over the past few days. So, like, again, that's another teal tank. But it could be a green, and that's why I always fire at the center. Just in case. Yeah, just sort of spread out bullets just in case. That works. Didn't quite work. Hopefully that does something. There we go. Nice. And again, another teal in the center. And the issue with teals at the beginning, they don't actually fire like they do for the rest of the mission. Basically, at the beginning of the mission, if you're in their line of sight, even if they're not facing you with their turret, they will just fire. But all the rest of the time, they'll fire if they're facing directly at you. That was awful, but we are past it. Still not over. We can still very much die in the rest. My PB that got to mission 40 actually didn't die in that. It died in the rest of the level. Because the rest of the level is also hard. I'm going to try and get the instant kill on the green because now it's been moved. Nice. Good. Okay, this is now at least my second best run. For it to PB, I need to beat at least one tank in mission 50. That's bad. That's really bad. Why am I calling myself? Go away. So we now have different maps in the pool. The layouts we've already had now cannot come up for quite some time. And we are starting to see some of the other layouts. I'm not convinced there's no mine. We'll do a little check. So you can just throw a bullet down there. It's kind of a nice tip. But it's kind of difficult to know exactly if you've tested correctly. But you can throw a bullet down there just to test if there's anything in your way. Nice. Very good. If you're playing incredibly slowly and you're just trying to get out of tanks or just trying to do a completion of tanks 20 or something, I can see how it'll be useful. Okay, nice. The failsafe works there. Good. Nice. 44. Yeah, this layout is back in the pool, which is annoying. Okay. I kind of want to just fire. Yeah, as soon as the red starts coming near. Same with the purple. As soon as it starts coming near, just fire. See if we can take it out. Yellow's cornered itself. Done. 45. Another new layout coming up. God, that's annoying. Okay. Not over. Wow. That was a massive pain in the backside. Okay, we are out though. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Thing is, I get way too panicky because I'm playing safe. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Cool. Very concerned about that green. Incredibly concerned. I don't really know how to approach this. I have to just go for it. That's fine. That was very scary. I'm not sure I've ever come across a green in that position. Definitely not in Deathless. That's tough. Nice rebound. Okay. I, again, really don't like this. Cool. Very easy for a green to find a triple rebound into you on that sort of angle. This is the third time this layout's come up with a white tank in the same position. Very interesting. Okay, there we go. Good. So we've got 3 left. Don't particularly want to challenge. Well, that's helpful. Okay, here we go. 1 more tank would get us a PB. It's obviously not easy. They're black tanks. PB. Nice! Very good. Very nice. Okay. Only 2 tanks of a PB, but that is a big barrier. Mission 50 done. Anything else now is a bonus. Very nice. Obviously now, black tanks are in the roster. So we are at even more threat. Ah, man. Good. The fact that I got 25-52 Deathless is unreal. Like, that's super safe. Super safe strats as well. Nice. Like, that probably beats one of my old 50 PBs. Again, this layout with the white tank there. I'm not complaining, but... yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Right, I'm waiting for all those mines to be gone, honestly. Okay, the issue now, all the walls are gone. Okay, we're fine. The good thing is, yellow tank trapping everything in. Cool. Ah. Okay. Oh my god, get out my face! What are you doing? Wait, is there a mine there? There is! Oh my god. Nice clear though, nice clear. I barely saw like a couple of pixels of that mine. I was surprised I didn't die to that mine. Okay, good. Have to clear this grey out. Nice. I also need to be quiet a little bit more so I can actually hear when the mines are being placed. Oh, why are you coming out here? That's not nice. See, I'd love to play this with like music in the background or something, but I just can't. I have to listen to all the audio cues. Nice one. 55. We are in uncharted territory. We're still not at 6 tanks per mission yet, though. That's the real test. I think the spike in difficulty is going to be massive at that point. Okay, I'm going to do something which might put me in danger against the purple. Nice. Oh, not again. No. Thank you. So this layout is now in the roster, if you couldn't already tell. It's not in the roster for the whole of tanks, but it is in the roster. And that's what counts. Technically, we can go the entire game without getting that map. And that would be incredibly useful. But obviously we won't. Which is why there's kind of a lot of luck involved in this. There are definitely harder completions of Tanks 100 than Deathless than others. Really depends on how many times you get that layout, or whatever your least favourite is. Makes a huge difference. Okay. This is also not a great situation. Because I do not want to blow up the centre in a Deathless run, but at the same time, it could be beneficial to do that, rather than wait for both tanks to come out at the same time, which would be way harder to deal with in a 3-tile space. Nice. Okay, mission 60, another new layout. Nice. Oh my god. Okay. Nice! Mission 50 and Mission 60 done. I was worrying that was going to be a thing where I just keep dying on every multiple of 10 on my PBs. Nice. Nice tank SD. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's horrible. Wow. Okay. Needed a lot of awareness to keep that going. And I did not have a lot of awareness. Okay. Kind of want to take some of those out. I don't like that being open. Right. Okay. What's gonna happen here? Yes, I'm so glad that angle worked. Oh my goodness. Wow. That would have been tough if I didn't manage to get that. That would have been very difficult. Okay, please get that green. This is not good. This is really not helpful. Okay. No. No, I keep doing bad spreads. Oh, I barely missed. Okay. Good. Wow. Yeah. I really should. I was on borrowed time in the first 2 seconds of that mission. That should have died way earlier. Super good. Super good. That is 291 tanks of a PB. Previous PB died with 0 tank deaths on mission 50. That one dying with maybe 1 death, 1 tank death on mission 64, which is huge. I think at this point I probably need to use Emu to practice second half, because there's not really much point me practicing not 1 to 50 at this stage. I think I need to practice late game, because it's really bad. Like, the last 50 are so difficult. The jump up to 6 tanks is so tough. And that only starts at 60 as well. And I literally died 4 missions into 60. So, or at least I'm fairly sure it does. I don't remember all the stats off by heart. But yeah, thanks for the GGs, Miss Truffles. Appreciate it. Yeah, solid PB. Really glad I didn't keep the curse going where I then die on mission 60. Because my previous 2 PBs died on mission 40 and mission 50. So thankfully that's not kept on going. Surprising how long you can live without doing anything. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching on YouTube. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.